Have you ever seen a woman so beautiful she seemed unreal? Her voice soft as the wind, her smile radiant, and yet something inside you whispers, "Run." Tonight we uncover one of the darkest, most seductive tales from Arabian mythology, the legend of Asa'ali, the Sila, a jinnia with the face of a goddess and the heart of a predator. She doesn't chase you. She waits. She lets you fall in love. Then she takes everything. What is a Sila? The Sila, plural, Sa'alya or Sila, is a specific type of female jinn in pre-Islamic Arabian folklore. She appears as a strikingly beautiful woman, often alone in the desert, weeping or asking for help. She speaks gently. She smiles. She asks you to come closer. But when her victim is within reach, her face shifts. Her mouth widens. Her teeth turn jagged. Her eyes blacken, and she attacks. Some say she feeds on flesh. Others believe she drinks blood or steals the soul. In most stories, her victims are never found again. Origins in Arabian myth. The legend of the Sila dates back to pre-Islamic Arabia, particularly among Bedouin tribes. These tribes often traveled long distances across deserts, harsh, dangerous terrain where hallucinations and isolation played tricks on the mind. The Sila was believed to live in remote mountains and deserted ruins. She was especially active at night, the hour of the jinn. Interestingly, in classical Arabic literature, the Sila was considered one of the most cunning types of jinn, with powers of shapeshifting, illusion, and charm. Unlike violent male jinn, the Sila manipulated emotions. She didn't attack immediately. She seduced. She waited until her victims lowered their guard. Similar figures around the world. The story of a beautiful, deadly female spirit isn't unique to Arabia. Across the globe, similar tales exist. In Greek mythology, there's Lamia, a once beautiful queen turned child-eating monster. In Philippine folklore, the Aswang disguises as a lovely woman by day, but turns into a winged creature at night. In Japanese legends, the Kuchisake Onna asks, "Am I pretty?" before revealing her mutilated face and attacking. In European tales, the succubus seduces men in their dreams, draining their life energy. But what makes the Sila unique is how personal her hunt feels. She doesn't just kill, she makes you fall in love first. A psychological trap. Let's pause and think about what this story truly represents. The Sila legend isn't just about monsters, it's about deception. It reflects deep fears in human nature, fear of false appearances, fear of losing control, fear of being vulnerable to charm. The Sila feeds not just on flesh but on pride, loneliness, and lust. She mirrors back your desire, then turns it into your destruction. That's why her stories were told not only to frighten, but to teach. A chilling tale. The Lost Caravan. One of the most chilling Sila stories comes from the Hijaz region of Arabia. A group of traders were crossing the desert when they came upon a lone woman in white sitting by a dry well. She was crying. She said she was the survivor of a caravan raid. She begged to travel with them for safety. The men hesitated, but she was too beautiful, too pitiful to leave behind. That night, she cooked for them, sang for them, laughed with them. By dawn, only one man remained, terrified, injured, and delirious. He claimed he woke to see his companions being dragged into the sand by something with long arms, a twisted face, and glowing eyes. His testimony was written in local texts, but no bodies were ever found. The Sila today. Believe it or not, people in some remote parts of Saudi Arabia, Oman, and Yemen still speak of the Sila. Truck drivers claim to have seen a woman on the side of the road who vanishes when approached. Shepherds whisper of songs drifting through the dunes, coming from no one. And some say, if you camp in the desert under a full moon, you may hear a woman weeping softly nearby. They say, don't answer, don't follow, don't look her in the eyes, because once you do, it's already too late. Metaphor and message. So what is the Sila truly? A supernatural monster, a metaphor for heartbreak, a warning about temptation, or a memory of something that once walked among us? Perhaps it's all of them. The Sila reminds us that not everything beautiful is good, that some smiles hide teeth and some tears are traps, and in a world full of illusions, the deadliest lies are the ones we want to believe. Why we still tell her story. Every culture keeps a story alive because it says something important. The Sila's tale is passed from generation to generation because it touches a timeless truth. We are most vulnerable, not when we're afraid, but when we're enchanted. It's not the beast that roars in the dark that gets you. It's the one that whispers your name with a kiss. Final thoughts. So the next time you hear of a beautiful stranger in a place no one should be, think of the Sila, and remember, if a smile comes too easily, and the night is too quiet, you may not be alone. If this tale gave you chills, don't forget to like the video, subscribe for more haunting legends, and hit that bell icon so you never miss a story from the shadows. Until next time, stay sharp, stay safe, and beware of beauty in the wrong places.